Hello, welcome to Warrior Strength class. Let me pop something up here. I need to put up my sidebar curtain for us. There you go. Now you don't have to look at my cabinet over there. All right, you guys, we are going to get moving with some strength today, okay? So if you printed out your tracker sheet, you know what we're doing. If you did this last time with me, you know what we're doing a little bit. And if you don't know what we're doing, I'm going to tell you what we're doing, okay? So just follow along with me. We don't stop, we just go. There is no break in between the combinations once we warm up, okay? So I'm going to just tell you like right arm, left leg, and you're going to follow along the best that you can. We are going to need a variety of weights. I have an 8, so I like to use that for the up chops, okay? And then I have a 10, a 12, a 15, a set of 17 and a half, and a 20. I'm going to do a lot of the beginning moves with 20, and then I will adjust from there. When we come down to pullovers, I'm going to use a 20. And when we come to chest fly in our bridge, I'm using my 17 and a half. So if you listen to what I just said, there's a big range. My range is 8 to 20 today. Yours might be 5 to 12, and that's totally fine. Whatever weight you're going to use for your chest fly, that's the only move that you're going to need a set of weights, 2 dumbbells for. Otherwise, it's a single weight in one hand. It can be a kettlebell, it can be a gallon of milk, it can be a book, something that's going to give you some resistance. You can also do this with no weights or a prop if you needed to. But it is resistance and strength training, so I want you to try to pick something that's going to challenge you. Our count of time goes like this. Warm up for 3 minutes. 12 moves, we're moving at 1 minute for every move. If it's a double-sided move, or a single-sided move, I should say, it's 30 seconds, 30 seconds. So it's a full minute to complete your right and left. Then our second set of work cuts in half. We now have 30 seconds to do the exercise. If it's a single-sided move, that makes it 15 and 15. It's very fast, it's few reps. Then we go even shorter. The third set of work is 20 seconds of work, which again means when you split that in half, you've got 10 seconds on one side, 10 seconds on the other, okay? So this is what my advice to you is. Go heavy at the start, okay? Because the reps in the second and third set are going to get really, really short. So work really hard this first set, push with me, let's warm up. Hopefully that was enough time talking that you could get your equipment out. Water, sweat towel, play your own music. I got something quiet in the background, but it's hopefully, it will probably turn off. Let's just face it, it will. Let's go ahead and begin with a march. Start your watches if you're starting your watches. I just put traditional strength training. You could put cross training, whatever works for your watch. We're just marching here, and then you're gonna take a lunge to the back of the room, tap in, figure 4 squat, switch legs. Lunge, shoulders over your hips, figure 4 squat, tap, switch. All right, here we are. We're off and we're going. We're moving. If at any point it is moving too fast, pause me, come back. If your weights start getting in your way, clear your space, okay? Don't make a mess. If you do make a mess, just move to another side of the room where there's not a mess. Make sure you have plenty of room, plenty of space. Hopefully it'll be okay. I have a mat out as well. You might want something for your knees. Let's go ahead and take a nice wide stance and squat down. Shoulders are lifted over your hips. Sink back and down, rise up. Pushing your heels, pushing your midfoot, squeeze your legs. Now let's travel our bowlers. We're gonna activate our glutes, stick out your butt, push off your heel. Chest still stays up. Let's do 2 more. And then take a triple right here. 3, 2, 1. Look what I just did with my arms. Center, open, center, okay? Little spinal rotation, little twist, little torso twist here. Opening the chest as well. 1 more on each side. And then we jump rope. We've got 8 of them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach overhead, touch your toes, walk out to plank. Low lunge, twist it, open it, other side. We should know this one by now. We like always do it, okay? Walk it back, 8 jump ropes. reach the sky, full forward stretch, walk out to plank, bend your knees if you need to while you're walking out to plank, while you're walking back. I prefer a straight leg, especially in the beginning, to stretch out my hamstrings. But if you need to, bend at the knee, bend at the knee. Let's do that one more time. Reach, touch, walk out. Low lunge. One more, stay down on the ground. On your knees or toes, we're doing about 6 push-ups, okay? Just to warm up your chest. You should be nice and warm and ready to go. First move. Told you I'm grabbing a heavier weight for this. Weight's gonna be in your right hand. Nice wide stance. Squat, the weight comes straight up your body. Turn and rack it. Release it down. Drive through the legs, rack. Drive through the legs, rack. Then we'll do it on the other side, and then we go into a single leg deadlift. Ready? Get your weight set, right hand, and we're off, we're going. Squat, clean, rack. The clean is straight up your body. If you're well endowed, you may come a little further out in front of you, but otherwise I want you to come straight up, like an upright row. Roll your joint in your shoulder, flip your wrist. You do not have to lay the weight on your shoulder. Actually, I would prefer that you don't. I don't want you to hit your shoulder, get bruised. Switch sides. So now we're in our left hand, squat, rack. You may counterbalance with your other arm. That helps you with your posture, staying tall and upright. It's your butt down, chest up. Proud chest. Remember what I said. Longest set first. Push with me. Nice heavy weight if you can. If you're new to this, lightweight is fine. It's acceptable. We're going to go into a single leg deadlift with a row right here. So weights now in your left hand, right leg on the ground. Single leg deadlift, row, stand. Stay on that side for 30 seconds. If you need to switch out your weight, switch out your weight. Our tracker sheets today are here if you want to write down what weight you're using. You don't have to do it now, you can do it at the end or at a break. But it's also there it guides you with what move is next, okay? Switch sides, same thing. So you can see if you want to put out an arm. If you're really losing your balance, put your toe down, bend forward, row. Still work your glute and your hamstring. Fall over. Try again. Don't give up. Okay, we have a side bend and a hammer curl. So we're going to keep the weight in our right hand. Side bend, stand, hammer curl. Side bend, stand, hammer curl. I know on this side bend we can go heavier, but maybe not so much on your bicep. So you have to split the difference and pick maybe a lighter weight for your biceps. We fold towards our knee, come neutral, curl, switch sides. So weight comes straight down the shoulder, we bend using our obliques. Elbow stays tucked in your side as you hammer curl towards your shoulder. Squeeze your bicep. Breathe. I'm going to lighten up from here and grab my 8 next. Last rep. We have X traps going up. This is for 1 minute. So we're low. Pick up your back heel. Chop upward with force. Control across the sky. Come down with control. Pick up your heel. Up. Across. Down. Up. Across. Lower. Up. Across. Lower. So shoulders, core, glutes, all working. Ignore that beep and keep going. That's your halfway mark here. Across the sky, lower, drive up, across, lower, drive up. This is core work, standing right now, okay? So I need you to engage through your abdominals, push through your glute. It is a twist, rotation, and a pivot. We work on it in kickboxing. Let's work on it here. Come on. Use it here. Either a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Right hand. Whoops. Wrong weight. Right hand. Swing through, high pull. Swing through, high pull. Butt goes back, squeeze. You're pulling your elbow back, retracting your shoulder blade, working the rear part of your shoulder here. Swing through, butt out, chest to the floor, and then pull. One more. Switch sides. Adjust your weight if you need to. I am counterbalancing with my other arm. It's up to you. Maybe you want to keep it here. The other arm's your accessory. Use it how you need to. For me, the most challenging move is coming up next. Are you ready? Last one. Keep the weight, right hand, left leg on the ground. Lunge, knee, single leg, knee. Stay on that same side. Lunge, knee, single leg, stand, balance. If you need to, tap your toe. Okay, last one here, then switch sides, okay? So weight's in your opposite hand to the leg that's on the ground. Lunge. All right, so far so good. Core is tight, focused. Maybe you found a focal point. Maybe you figured out how to use your big toe. That helps some balance. Full foot driving into the ground. Root yourself like a tree root into the ground. All right, weight stays in your left arm. Left knee forward, right knee down, straight up. Switch out the weight if it's too heavy. Go no weight if you're still not comfortable with this one, okay? We're tapping the ground, coming back up, looking up towards the ceiling or up towards your dumbbell. Shoulder is right under your weight, okay? Try to keep it straight overhead. Don't let your arm get too far away from you, okay? Switch sides. Breathe. So you don't want your weight all the way up here, you want it straight up. Then when you come down, because your head moves and your joints move a little bit, your weight's still staying in the same place. You're moving, okay? Your arm should be stabilized in one spot. As you bend to the side, use your obliques. If you feel like the weight's controlling you, get rid of it, okay? Okay, lose your weight for a second. We're coming into rolling side planks, okay? So this can be done on your hands, rolling T, or you can come to your elbows and come elbow, elbow, okay? So another way to do this would be on your knees, but I'd like you to try on your toes. Side plank, hold, side plank, hold, side plank, hold, okay? So now we're on to doing floor work. We did all our standing work. Now we're doing floor work for 20 more seconds, so keep going. Whew. I'm trying to turn you down, music. I don't want to get flagged. I don't want my music showing up at all in here. I don't know if you can even hear it, but just in case. It's very slow right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, your favorites next. We have tricep push-up, crouch back. This is either on your knees into a child's pose, on your toes into your crouch back, or what I like to do is knees, toes, crouch back, okay? You can go all fours, sink back, all fours, child's pose. Do what you can do for your triceps. They're tucked in super tight. Your rib cage, there's no air between your arms in your body and your armpits. Okay, your armpits are tight. You're using the back of your arms to push. Use your triceps. One more, flip it on over. Lay down this way. Pull over leg drops. So, weights up, feet are up, one leg drops, overhead pull. Go overhead and then pull back. You should feel your muscles along your rib cage here, okay? Elbows are straight. When you hear a beep, keep going. That's our halfway point here. This is for 1 whole minute, okay? So keep going, keep going, keep going. Extend, inhale. Exhale. On the way up. How are we feeling? Pretty good, huh? Nice and challenged. Definitely picked the right weights today for this. I can feel it. And for some reason, I was feeling it before we even started today. All right, we've got reverse plank V-ups. You know these, you love them. You can start tabletop, V-sit. Tabletop, V-sit. Then, when you're ready, reverse plank, V-up. Fingertips are out or forward. We're not turning them behind us, okay? So, or there can be somewhere between here and here if you are on an angle. Dig your heels in, lift your hips, open your chest, V-up. Try to do a better V-up than that one. Sitting on your sit bones. The V-ups are not with me today. I mean, if you try, there we go, nailed it. So just because the first one or two don't look so pretty, keep going. Keep trying. You'll get maybe half of them pretty. There's no giving up here. Just all go. Go, go. Okay, last minute before our second set of work. Bridge up, weights up. Fly lower, lift. Lower, lift. I have a bend in my elbows. Make sure that I'm using my chest, not my shoulders. My weights, my hands are right over my chest. Okay, so if you think about your hands being in line with the midline of your chest. Knees are up, heels are in the ground, squeeze your butt. Draw your belly button in, core tight. So core work and chest work. Chest is part of your core. So a little bit of all of it all into one. You got front side, back side, chest. We have 12 more seconds here, so stay with me, and then you get a short break. We're going to do it all again. A little bit faster, if you can believe it. And time. Okay, lower everything down. Reset your space. Breathe. Write down your weights if you'd like to. Get a little bit of water. Do it again. So I'm going to try to use the same exact weights that I just used when I do it all over again. I don't need my 10. I did not use that one. I think I used everything else. So, you ready? We're doing it again. I'm not ready though. I'm going to give us a pause. I want some water, if that's okay. Let's take another 30 seconds, okay? A little water. Swipe the sweat. We're getting ready for our squat clean all over again. Okay. Whoops. And that's why you clear space so you don't go over weight. Okay, we're going to take the weight in our left hand. Let's start with our right hand. I lied. Go with your right hand. Squat. Clean rack. We only have 15 seconds here, so go. Remember, if you want to add counterbalance arm, you can. We go down in our squat, pull up, drive through your legs, rack. Last one, switch sides. Down, rack. Down, clean rack. Power comes from the bottom up. Drive through your legs, roll your shoulder, flick your wrist, Keep your weight in your left hand, right leg on the ground. Deadlift, row. One leg. Deadlift, row. I prefer a heavier weight on this one. Switch sides. I know it's not a lot of reps, that's okay. That's why you can pick up a heavy weight. Maybe you have 2 10s that you want to grab and hold in one hand. I know that's a challenge on your grip, but it works if you can do it. Okay, side bend, keep the weight in your right hand. Side bend, stand, hammer. Side bend, stand, hammer. And I put my elbow there just to help guide me, but you don't need to. One more. Switch. Breathe. So metabolic conditioning right now, we are working with our heart rates up, using weights for strength and resistance. We're moving on to X-Chop. So if you need to switch out your weight, we're here for 30 seconds, so when you hear the beep, keep going. Up, control, control, up, pivot, pivot, keep going, up, across, control down, up, power, across, control down, up, across, down, up, across, down. Release that weight. Grab a dumbbell in your left hand. Swing, I pull. Swing, I pull. Remember, this is where your elbow pulls back. Squeeze your shoulder blade. If you need to lighten up your weight for this, do it. Switch sides. Counterbalance with your other arm if you need to. Hold your weight on your right side, left leg on the ground. We have a lunge, knee, single leg deadlift, knee. You get a little curl action in here too on your bicep as a bonus. Switch sides. I only did 2. That's okay. Let's just keep moving. Okay, find your balance, don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Windmills are next. Stay with that weight or switch it. Weight in the left hand, left knee up. Look up, tap the ground, come center. Side bend, tap, come center. Side bend, control through your middle, switch sides. Only a couple reps. This is slow, controlled. We're going into our rolling side planks next. Go ahead and release your weight. Coming onto a plank position, into a plank position, roll. We're here for 30 whole seconds. Open your chest, reach to the ceiling. We're working so much here. Please don't skip these. Continue to work on these from the spot you're at. If it's on your knees or your elbows, just work, okay? Tricep push-ups to your crouch back. Again, this move is doing so much, so work with me. Do it for you. Work hard to get better. If your triceps are dying, come in a tabletop, come down an inch, okay? It takes a while to gain strength to come to the floor and up. I know that. But there's only one way to get there, by practicing it, okay? So, pullovers are next with your leg drops. We are gonna go right through the beep, so don't stop on the beep. When you're ready, go. One leg, pull over, one leg, pull over. Keep going. Pullovers are like my favorite. I would do this normally with a heavy weight, but we're moving pretty quick, so 20 works just fine right now. You have 2 10s kissed together, you can do that too. All right, reverse planks or reverse tabletops to your VFs. A lift. My dog is staring at me from outside through the windows. He's always like, Mom, what are you doing down there? So my left shoulder is bothering me a little bit if you turn my hand out to the side. Okay, so if you find that your shoulders are impinging you from coming all the way up, Adjust your hands, see what you can do. Chest fly bridge is next. I don't know what's going on with it. It just started bothering me yesterday for no reason. Go ahead and lower. It might have just been some of the stretching yesterday, but stretched it today again. And I know it's just a little irritated. I gotta probably rest it, which I will do the rest of the day, along with stretching, hydration, and some good quality food, you guys. That is your medicine. Go ahead and stop. Take 30 seconds. We're gonna do it again. So we're taking 30 and we're going. I'm not gonna pause. Everything in this next set is like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. So we're going. We're going. You got 13 seconds and it's on. It's on. Squat clean. Let's do our right hand first. Butt to the ground, chest up. Ready, set, go. Squat clean, rack. Switch sides. Squat clean, rack. Drive through your legs. Push from the ground up. All right, keep the weight in that hand. Right leg on the ground, left hand has the weight. Row. The goal is to get 3 done. And then switch sides. Go. Switch, switch, switch. See those red dogs? If you heard them barking. Now they want to come in. Okay, side bend. Hammer curl. Side bend. I'm doing this with a 20. I only have like 3 reps. Switch. Why not? Go big. Or go home, even though you're already home. Stay home. X traps, we're here for 20 seconds. So when you hear the beep, keep going. All right, up, across, lower with control. Up, across, keep going. Lower, up, across, lower, up, across, lower, up. Okay, switch the weight or keep it. We've got a swing, high pull. Swing, high pull. I decided to stick with this. Just work the shoulder mobility, switch sides safely. It actually feels really nice with the lightweight. No strain. Keep the weight in your left hand, right leg, lunge, knee, deadlift, knee, switch sides. You only get 1 on each side for this timing. You're welcome. Unless you're really fast through these and you can handle it. Okay, we're coming down to our half kneel. So whatever hand the weight is in, keep it there, look up. Switch. So fast, right? Make sure you're still moving with good form, even if it's only 2 or 3 reps. Weights out of the way. We got our rolling tees, rolling side planks. We're only here for 20 seconds. This is moving almost like Tabata here. 20 seconds, but no rest. Core work, obliques lifted. Hips are up. Reaching out of your shoulder, whether you're on your elbow or your hand. Come on down. Oops, tricep push-ups. Oh good, only 20 seconds of these. Love it. Push up, crouch back. I'll even try another one on my toes. Oh. Did you try one on your toes? And I'm doing these on my knees. Child's. Lay on your back. Lower leg drops for 20 seconds. Keep going through the beat. Ignore it. Release the weight. Come into your reverse plank. V-ups. Remember, you can be in a tabletop to a V-sit. Oh, come on, Trace. But see, it happens as we start to fatigue. I think it's a good sign, actually, because that means that I am getting tired. Chest fly bridge. Right into it as soon as you're ready. If you fall over during your V-sits, it's because you're getting tired, and that's okay. We want our muscles to feel fatigued by now. So if you used the right weights, your burning. Your muscles are like so warm. Go ahead and release everything and lay down. Everything should be like so warm, and everything should be at the point where you just want to go like this. Okay, and if not, you can go back and you can do this routine again so that you can learn it, so that you can feel this way, or you need to increase your weights. Those are like the kind of the two things, okay? I know this class in particular moves really fast with weights. We want to be safe, and you're unsure of what's next, so you kind of watch for a second, and then maybe you miss a couple reps. So to clean that up, learn the routine, go back and do it again. If you feel like, I like it, I want to get the benefits from it, but I'm just not moving as quickly as Tracy. Okay, I'm doing my best to kind of cue you through it and then your tracker sheet, but again, it takes time, right, to learn something. So let's just lay here and breathe. Bring our knees into our chest. I'm going to work on the shoulder today. It's something in the rotation. And I feel like it happened yesterday when we were doing that chest opener in mind class. Something just wasn't rotated correctly and it kind of pulled, which means hopefully it'll feel better. I was like, I'm not going to do any shoulder work today. Oh wait, there was shoulder work today. All right, extend one leg out. Drape this one across your body. We're going to clean up our mess here in a second. Oh, my back just cracked. Good, good, good. The third time this morning it's cracked, so it must be a little bit out of place too. That means it's time for an adjustment. I have an appointment next week. All right, knee in. I have to just hang out till then. Do you get adjustments? Do you go to a chiropractor? I'm not telling you to go, but I'm also not telling you to go. I would encourage you to go. I have a really good one here. She's my quality of life person, and I really should see her more. Instead of getting a massage, I go to a chiropractor, basically. It's shorter. She does such a good job. I got a half massage anyways, and then I always feel better after I see her. And she's helped me with my body alignment, my walk, like how I walk and where I feel my tightness. I do think she's been helpful in rehabbing my shoulder. Yeah, it's just been a really good thing, and we've been going for a couple of years, and it really made a difference in our lives. Whew. So for those of you who are not a believer, that wasn't prior, I am now. But you gotta find a good one. Switch legs. We're going hamstring stretches here. So much comes from our frame, and it actually starts kind of, our whole body starts from the ground up. So if you have something, let's say you have a hip that's off and your feet are off and you're walking like this all day long, it's going to shift your entire body. So we start from the ground up, which a lot comes from the hips too. So anyways, that's my preaching on that today. Forward fold, hamstrings. And then I'm going to have you, if you can, hold your feet or your ankles and then round out your back. And then come up tall and let's torso twist. Other side. And then either standing or sitting, we're going to open up our chest, roll your shoulders down and back, and then take your hands down and back, ignore the beat. A couple more stretches and then you can go. I want to make sure that we get all of our upper body muscles stretched out too. So take an arm across, drop your shoulder down and give it a nice hug, give it a nice squeeze. Then take that same arm, come up overhead, tap yourself on the back. Tricep push-ups right here. You should feel something here. If you're not feeling it in your triceps, chances are your elbows are out and you're doing push-ups. We're not doing push-ups, we're doing tricep push-ups. Okay, go ahead and pat yourself on the back with the other arm. So again, you should feel a nice stretch to your tricep. If you had been working them today, I want you to work on those when we're in this class or other classes where I say tricep push-ups, okay? All right, take this arm down across, let the shoulder drop, then pull across, okay? So you don't want your shoulder up in your ear, you want it down and relaxed. You take it across. Take some deep breaths. That was fun. I hope you had fun. It was a good time. All right. So release, inhale, exhale. Continue to breathe and bring your heart rate down. Tomorrow is your rest day, catch-up day, replay day. Okay, so if there's something you didn't do it tomorrow. That mind class, if you're feeling sore, do it tomorrow. All you need is something like a hand towel or something like this as your prop. And I will see you back here Friday for some kickboxing. We'll kick off the first week of November, kick out the first week of November on Friday with kickboxing, and then on Saturday, Soul Fusion. All right, so I'll see you then. Have a good day today and tomorrow, and I'll be back here on Friday with you. Bye, guys.